नमस्कार, स्वागत करती हूँ आपका शेर दिल के एपिसोड में। और आज जिस बारे में बातें करना चाहती हूँ काफ़ी पर्सनल है मेरे लिए, बिकॉज जब भी मेरी लाइफ में एक डॉक्टर का जिक्र हुआ है, अभी हाल फिलहाल की बात कर रही हूँ मैं, तो हमेशा एक ही लाइन पे बातें होती है कि भाई स्मृति, बेबी कब हो रहा है, तुम डॉक्टर को दिखाई हो, व्हाट अबाउट योर फैमिली। मैंने कहा एक्सक्यूज मी, थोड़ा स्पेस दो, थोड़ा सांस लेने दो, थोड़ा जीने दो। लेकिन असल में जो हमें देते हैं जिंदगी, आज हम उनसे करेंगे गुफ्तगू और जानेंगे हेल्थी लाइफ को जीने के अलग अलग अंदाज इन टर्म्स ऑफ पेरेंटिंग, फैमिली प्लानिंग एटसेट्रा। तो आज मैं लेके आई हूँ एक ऐसी इंटरेस्टिंग डॉग को जिससे बात करके ट्रस्ट मी मजा आ जाएगा आपको। लेट्स गो फॉर इट।
शेर दिल विद स्मृति।
So let's welcome Deepti Pinto Rosario, OBGYN, born and brought up in Goa. एक ऐसी कमाल की डॉग है जिनका रील देख के सच में मैं इम्प्रेस्ड हो गई। Welcoming you, Deepti, on the Sher Dil podcast. And first of all, I'll have to say that it's safe to say that you are representing all the OBGYN docs today on Sher Dil. And let's talk about the hospital जो आपके grandfather ने बनाया था 1938 में, which is the oldest maternity hospital founded by your grandfather.
Thank you so much for having me on. And yeah, to tell you a little bit about myself, I am a third generation obstetrician gynecologist. My dad and my granddad, both OBGYN. My grandfather, Dr. Antonio, he actually did his MBBS back in the 1930s in Goa Medical College. And back then, that was the only hospital around. And most women tended to deliver at home in less than hygienic conditions. There were a high rate of complications back then. So he had this idea to start a hospital. He went to Madras, he got trained as an OBGYN, and he came back and literally started our hospital in his ancestral home's backyard. It still stands today. It's undergone 2 expansions, a lot of renovation, and it's a testament to his vision. My husband and I are both OBGYN and we run it today. And it's such a pleasure to be a part of his legacy and follow in his footsteps.
That's so nice to hear. Please convey my regards to husband also. I can say that. No wonder you are a dog. So, Deepti, you are a gold medalist yourself. You tell me, how has it been going?
So, life's been a bit of a roller coaster. Like I said, because our hospital was literally in our backyard. Growing up, our dad always took us with him on his rounds in the crook of his hand. We would talk to patients, we would put the babies in our lap, we would watch him rushing in and out of deliveries. So I always knew that this is something I wanted to do. So when I grew up, I did my MBBS here at Goa Medical College, and then I went to CMC Vellore, which is one of the best colleges in Asia, and I would say the world, because the love, compassion and ethos that is taught there is unparalleled. You really learn to care for your patients on a human sort of level, in the most ethical way possible, and I'm very grateful that I had my education there. After that, I went to Porto, I did a fellowship in laparoscopy, and then we came back, and my husband and I, who's also a gynecologist, we've taken over the family hospital. We run it as a team, and we continue to strive to give our very best to our patients.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Doc. वैसे I really am curious to know one thing. हमारे इंडिया में जो ये हमारी मदर्स, हमारी मदर इन लॉ एंड एवरीवन, ऑल ऑफ देम, आई एम नॉट पर्टिकुलरली हाईलाइटिंग दीज लेडीज, बट जनरली वुमेन इन जनरल बहुत ही फनी और वियर्ड टाइप की चीज़ों के साथ आती हैं डॉक्टर्स के पास. सो वुड यू लाइक टू टॉक अबाउट सम वियर्ड और फनी थिंग दैट अ वुमेन पेशेंट सेड टू यू?
I think the funniest thing you realize when you treat a lot of women, and you treat exclusively women, and it's not hilarious, but it's quite striking how women always put themselves last. Let it be their health, let it be their education, let it be their happiness, but women will always put themselves last. As a result, I feel that a lot of diseases and complications that could be prevented, unfortunately, grow out of proportion, and women these days are so worried about everybody else that they need to start putting themselves first. And it's a pervasive attitude I see amongst every class of society.
Okay, so would you like to talk about any memorable incident, if you can recall?
One of the most memorable cases I had was this lady who was pregnant and she was in the process of delivery when she developed a condition called preeclampsia, which is a condition where the blood pressure shoots so high that it can be life-threatening for mom. She can have seizures, it can affect every organ of her baby. So this lady, while she was delivering, she actually died. Her heart stopped beating and she went into cardiac arrest. We had to give her CPR and get her back, transfer her to the operation theatre and take out the baby. All happened within minutes. She went to the ICU for quite some time. She was on the ventilator for nearly a month, but I had the pleasure of watching her walk out of there fine, talking, walking, absolutely fine, baby in arms, and she actually came back for her second. This was one of the most amazing experiences I've had as an OBGYN.
कहते हैं ना कि डॉक्टर्स जो हैं वो भगवान का रूप होते हैं. So true. Thank you, doctor, once again. I think मैं पूरे podcast में सिर्फ thank you बोलते जा रही हूँ. Right, Deepti, a very, very personal question right now. I don't know if it's even right to ask this, but I'll still do. So, what is the right age to conceive? I keep getting this question all the time कि कब हो रहा है. I really want to know from you, doctor. चलो, from the horse's mouth.
So there is no exact right age, I think, to have a baby. Having a baby is a very personal decision and one that should be taken only by the person who's actually having the baby and their spouse or their partner. It's not something that you should take anybody else's opinion into. Of course, medically, the right age to have a baby is around 27, where medical complications are the least and in your best physical health to have a baby. But then you also need to think about your mental health. Are you mentally ready to have a baby? Are you financially ready to have a baby? And these are very, very important questions that you need to ask yourself before you actually decide. And I think it's a conversation that every couple must have before they get into anything serious. Because from what I've seen, it's mostly a non-negotiable for people whether they want to have a baby or not.
अब मैं क्या बोलूँ, I would like to say no comments and I think इस particular बातों को सुनने के बाद आप और हम जैसे बहुत सारे लोगों की आंखें खुली होगी, नहीं? I mean औरतों की, आपकी मर्जी, completely your choice, right? After all. Okay, Deepti, would you like to give any message to all the listeners of Sherdil?
I think it's very important that every woman takes her own health into her own hands. She needs to be aware of her body and how it functions and what are the tests she needs to do and keep up to date with them. If you feel there's something wrong with you, get it checked out. Advocate for yourself. If you really feel that something's off and somebody's not taking you seriously, just make sure that they do. Ask again and again. Change your doctor if you have to. But you are your best friend when it comes to your health. Nobody else is going to bother. And it's so important that you stay healthy before you take care of anybody else. Whether it be your spouse, your parents, your kids. Your health, your happiness matters. Put that first.
I think you just echoed my thoughts. So I don't know मैं कब conceive करने वाली हूँ, but next time I'm in Goa, apart from partying, I'm definitely seeing you in your hospital. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Deepti Pinto Rosario. Take care of yourself. Brave heart.